Module 3 GeoGebra.
By using GeoGebra calculator, you can sketch a graph of 2D function and also graph of 3D function. For the first step, if you want to sketch a graph of a 2D function, type your function on the sidebar. So let's say your first input is y equal to square root of 4 minus x square. So you have a graph of upper semicircle in the blue color, and your second function will have a graph of y equal to x plus 2. Okay, this is a graph of straight line. Okay, based on these two graphs, you have an intersection point which is negative 2, 0, coordinate of negative 2, 0, and also coordinate of point 0, 2. Besides that, you can label the y-axis and x-axis using GeoGebra. Go to setting. For x-axis, label as x. For y-axis, label as y. Okay, y-axis and x-axis. And you can also name the graph. Okay, for f, setting, show label as name and value. For g, setting, show label as name and value. Okay, GeoGebra have already named the graph. You can also give the title of this graph by clicking these two, insert text. Okay, let's say you want to write graph of f of x and g of x. Click OK. Then GeoGebra have already named the graph. You can move the title of graph. Let's say you want to put here. Okay. Okay, you have already complete the graph, and you can zoom in, zoom out if you want. Okay, that's all for this example. We want to sketch a graph of a 2D function. So first, we need to type our input on our sidebar. So let's say our first graph is y equal to 2x minus x square. And our second input is y equal to negative x. Okay. We can name the graph and also label the x and y axis and give the title of the graph by clicking the setting. Okay. For f, show label as name and value. For g, also show the name and value. Okay. Click tools, adding text, and let's say we want to name this title of the graph as graph of f of x and g of x. Okay. So you can move the title. Say you want to put here. Go to setting to show the x, to label the x-axis and also y-axis. Okay. We also can zoom in and zoom out of this graph. Okay, the intersection point for this graph we have 0, 0 and also 3, negative 3. That's all.
Okay, next example for 2D. So let's say we want to draw a circle. So formula of circle, so x squared plus y squared equal to 16. Okay, we have circle with radius 4. Next equation, maybe we have a straight line, y equal to x plus 2. Okay, so we have a straight line, y equal to x plus 2. Okay, so we label by clicking setting, name, value. So we have the label. Next, for this one, setting, show label, name and value. Alright. Okay, next what we can do. So we also can calculate the area. So select polygon, circle or conic. So we select circle. So we want to find the area of this circle. So, okay. So area of this circle is 50.2654. Okay. That's all for this example. Okay, next example for 2D. So let's say we draw an exponential function. So y equal to exponent x, and second equation maybe y equal to 1 over 2 x plus 5. Okay, so we have this figure. Okay, so what thing we can do is, okay, we see the tools. Okay, maybe we want to label the intersection point. Okay, so we click intersect. So select intersection or two objects successively. Okay, so we click here, first intersection and second intersection. So we label the first intersection as A and second intersection is B. Okay, next, maybe we want to put the title. So we can click text. Okay, so let's say figure 1. Okay, so we already name it as this figure as figure 1. Okay, that's all. Okay, let's draw a 3D graph using GeoGebra. Okay, before we draw a 3D graph, we have to select the type of graphing. Okay, we choose 3D calculator. Okay, this is the interface of 3D. Okay, next we have to put the functions. Okay, let's say our function is z equal to 4 minus x squared minus y squared. Okay, we have a parabola here. Okay, next, let's say we have to put another function. So z equal to 2, let's say. Okay, ta-da, we have the plane of z equal to 2. Okay, next we can label the function. So click here, setting, tick show label and choose name and value. Okay, so we already have the function. Alright, so next what we can do, we can put the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis by click the setting. So for x-axis we label x, y-axis we label y, and z-axis we label Z. Okay, tara, we have z-axis, y-axis, and x-axis. Okay, next what we can do is change the other setting. So let's say we want to change the color. So setting, choose color. So you can choose what color you want. Okay, for example, I choose orange color. Okay, tara, orange. And this one, setting, color. So pink color. Tara. Okay, so that's all for this example. Okay, let's look another example for 3D. So for example, our first function is x squared plus y squared plus z squared equal to 9. So we have sphere. Okay, another function. So let's say x squared plus y squared equal to 9. So we have a cylinder. Okay, next what we can do for this figure. So we can zoom in and zoom out. So like this. Okay, next we can change the setting. So we want to change the background color. So choose here and we choose color what we want. So okay, beside zoom in and zoom out, we can rotate the figure like this. Okay, next let's say we want to add the function. Okay, question 3. Z equal to x plus 1. Okay, so we have plane x equal to 1. So we can rotate to see the figure clearly. Okay, that's all for this example.
This is the layout for GeoGebra that involves 3D graph. Click here and you need to choose 3D calculator and you will have z-axis, y-axis and also x-axis for 3D plane. Let's say we want to sketch a graph of a cylinder and also a plane. So type here on our sidebar. First function we have an equation of cylinder which is x square plus y square equal to 9, equation of a cylinder. And then we have second equation of plane x equal to 4 minus z. So GeoGebra calculator have already sketched a graph for us. So we have a plane, a cylinder, and this plane cut the cylinder, and we can spin this graph. Okay, we can look from z-axis. So z-axis can look from x-axis, from y-axis, just click on your mouse. Okay. If you want to save this graph, just click on the main menu here and then click save the graph. Or you can export the image and put you on the Microsoft Word and so on. That's all. In this video, we want to sketch a graph of a cone and also an hemisphere. So let's say our first function is z equal to square root of x square plus with y square. Okay, so we have a cone and our second input is a hemisphere, which is z equal to square root of 9 minus x square minus y square. Okay, so by GeoGebra calculator, we have this graph, a cone and also an hemisphere.